So as far as I know, you can see me. It's really hard to set this up. I'm not even going to go into detail. But what I want to talk about is my hearing aids that I got a little while ago. I have low pitch hearing loss and auditory processing disorder. Did one of those tests at the pharmacy and yeah, it was like, go see your audiologist right now. So I went and saw my audiologist in like 8 months because public health care. But yeah, I got them. I'm very happy with them. And I'll tell you a little bit about them just for anyone that's curious about hearing aids with auditory processing disorder or low pitched hearing loss, or just in general. The box is a little bit dirty because I've actually been using them for a while now. But yeah, that's the outside box. My address is under it, so you're not seeing that. But basically the sleeve slides off, and we've got a little bit of this action. And yes, it is this entire box for one set of tiny hearing aids. So yeah, it comes with a lot of goodies though. There's some stuff inside. We have a user guide. This shit is all really boring, but yeah, basically, like, you know, tells you how to do stuff, la la la. And this model, as far as I know, is the Phonak Audeo Marvel 312 here, I'm pretty sure. So it comes with this little box that you keep stuff in. I'll show you what those cool little doodads do in a second. And they gave me a whole bunch of batteries that I've run out of, but that's okay. Whole bunch of little ear tips, and I'll show you the actual hearing aid. Now, I tried to get this as clean as possible, but like, let's be real, sis. These go in your ears, there's earwax in there, shit happens. But here they are, if you can see them good. They're just mini behind the ear ones, and they're receiver in ear, which means this is a little wire that I've got covered up by a tube twist by HearIAmDesigns on Etsy. Spelt like here, HearIAmDesigns. So that's pretty cool. Go check them out on Etsy. Really nice shop. And got some little hearing aid stickers. They're from Jaa Creations, just by the way, also on Etsy. But yeah, got a little ear anchor, but basically this is a tiny wire that travels down to the little speaker that's inside the ear, and then the sound comes out of the dome. Classic bigger behind the ear ones actually had the speaker inside the behind the ear part, and then it travelled down an acoustic tube and into the ear canal. But this one, in order to be able to make the behind the ear part a lot tinier, they actually don't have the speaker in there, they've just got a microphone. So I think I have a couple of microphones for like listening in different directions. I've got one down here, and one there, and potentially one there on the other side. And so that goes in the microphone, travels down there to the speaker that goes right in your ear. So these managed to be pretty tiny. I'll show you what the cord looks like a little bit without the tube twist on. So without the tube twist, that's how big the wire is. It's quite thin. Yeah, so it looks like that the whole way, but I am not taking that whole thing off because it took ages to get on in the first place. But yeah, that's what it looks like. Underneath the sticker, it's nothing special. It just says Phonak under there. I really hope I'm pronouncing this correctly because that's how I've been saying it the whole time. I'll peel this off a little bit though so you can see. Let's do this right, guys. There you go. Just says Phonak on them. And now I'll show you some of the other cool little doodads. I stuck that sticker on wrong. I'll deal with that later. But basically, to turn them off, you just leave them like that, kind of cracked open. And to change the batteries, now I'll show you a doodad thing. both this, it's a little cleaning brush, and this is for acoustic tubes, like if they get stuff in them you can scoop it out. Sexual. And here is another little cleany thing, again more for acoustic tubes, but look at this. Yeah man, it just lifts the battery out so you don't have to fumble around with your fingers trying to get it in there, especially if you have long nails like I plan to get soon. Don't look at them now, they're very bad. But don't lie, you've had nails looking this trash before. I see you. But yeah, so you do that and you just press them to turn them on, and then boom, they're on. You can hear stuff. It's fantastic. There's also, for some reason, this was the craziest thing to me, like out of all the things, I mean the hearing aid was pretty cool too, but this blew my mind for some reason. These are little speaker filters, and what you do is you remove the little domed piece like that, and we if you need to replace the filter, that's that tiny little white thing in there, don't know if you can see it, but you put that in this one here. It's already got one in because my audiologist was showing me how to, but look, it's got a little trash can. Super cute that they bothered to put a picture of me on this. But yeah, you pop it in there and it pulls out the little white speaker filter, and then you rotate it, which I'm not going to do because then it will expose a new one for no reason, and then you pop it in there, hear a click, take it out, and the filter's replaced. How cool is that? I just found that really awesome for some reason. And oh no, where did the little dome go? That's okay, because I got a bunch more. But yeah, so that's all for basically the physical things. But then the look at this. Comes with a phone app. We in the future now, girlfriend. So this is the Phonak app, and it's great. This is the volume control for both of them. You can go in here and set it independently, so put the left one up, right one down, whichever one you want. Mine's more powerful in my right ear, so I usually just both put them up to 2 on the settings. You can mute it, and then in here you can actually change what frequencies you hear more of. So hopefully you can see that without like heaps of light shining onto it. Oh my gosh, the sun. Why have I done this? But you can see it, right? Can you see it now? I hope you can see it. But yeah, you there's the middle there. You just gotta trust me, that says middle. Middle tones, you can adjust that. Treble, which is really high pitched, which I don't need, and bass. You can sort out the volume, the amount of noise reduction, focus on speech, decrease loud or increase soft, whichever one you want to go to, and you can actually save these as personalized programs, which is really cool. And then also the next time you go to your audiologist, if you're liking the customized settings more, then they can calibrate your hearing aids to kind of accommodate more of those needs. But mine's just a preset one of comfort and noise, and I am comfortable in noise. And from the program selection, there's also AutoSense. Personally, I hate AutoSense. I hate it so much. It feels like I'm talking into a tin can or something, you know? I can like hear the sound of electricity existing. I don't like it at all. Maybe you'll love it. I don't love it. But yeah, restaurant, music, and TV. How cool is that? And if your audiologist sets it up, which mine we haven't because I live in the city, but if people live out of town, this is such an amazing development for those people. Basically, you can get a your audiologist to send you a request to link up with the app. I think it's either under remote support or hearing diary. And if you go into that, then it's loading invitations that I don't have. There we go, invite missing. But if you do have one, then what you can do is communicate with your audiologist, and if you live way out in the wop-wops or something, you can tell them what your needs are, and he can actually professionally program your hearing aids using your phone as a receiver to program them from a distance. How lit is that? That is so fucking cool. Like, I thought that was the coolest thing ever. But yeah, I think that just about does it. If you have any questions, let me know. I just thought I'd share because not many people have hearing aids for auditory processing disorder and low-pitched hearing loss. Like, apparently low-pitched hearing loss is super uncommon. I was like, yeah, heaps of people have that. No, they really don't. Like, no hashtags on Instagram, just nothing. But yeah, if anyone else has low-pitched hearing loss, hit me up. I want to talk to you just cause, I don't know. It's cool knowing there's other people out there, you know. Like, I don't have a super bad hearing loss, and we don't know if it's attributed to my Ehlers-Danlos syndrome at all, because that EDS kind of just like ruins everything. If your collagen has a problem, you have a problem. Pretty much how it goes. Either way, we don't know if it's going to get worse. We don't know. It's not going to get better, but we don't know if it's going to get worse. But we'll just take it day by day, and I'm not asking people to repeat themselves constantly, and so I must be, hopefully, less of a pain in the ass to talk to. I thought I would speak quieter with them because I'd actually be able to hear my own voice better, but no, it turns out that I still yell when I talk, and now I notice how noisy I am instead, and I'm like, shut the fuck up, Ray. Stop. What are you doing? And I just keep talking. I just keep talking really loudly. Story of my life. I'm a delight. For real, I think that is about that. Subscribe to me, leave some comments, check out my blog, my Instagram, my other Instagram, come look at some of my tattoos. Oh yeah, I'm a tattoo artist, that's a fun job, yeah. Yeah, look at some of those. I don't know. Have a great day. Love you. Actually no, I lie. There's probably a couple more things I can add. People have asked me how do they sit with my glasses. I'm not actually wearing those right now. Boom! Here's a filthy pair of glasses. Don't judge me, okay? You've had dirty glasses before. But yeah, here's some glasses, and I mean, they are kind of a pain. Like, they push my ear out a tiny bit, but like, I'll survive, you know? Sometimes they do like wiggle out like this, but as you can see, they're just gonna like dangle there, and they will eventually come out of your ear, but like, they're fairly in there. By the time it's getting to that stage, you kind of feel that something's going on there. If it comes out of your ear canal too much, it'll start screaming at you, so you'll know. But yeah, don't take them in water. They're water resistant, so you can like sweat in them and stuff, but it'd be a very sad day for you if you took them in the shower, which is one of my worst fears. My audiologist says he just like puts his in his box on the shower, like the bathroom floor, but I'm extra safe. I take it all the way out to the living room in their box, set it on the coffee table, and just keep it away from all that steam. As for programs, if you had a program and you switch to like a restaurant one, you can actually just like long press the volume button and it makes a beep noise and goes back to your normal setting. That's a cool thing. And during like vigorous activities and stuff, yes, I'm sure they can get jostled. I'm pretty fragile, so I'm not a very vigorous person. My personality is vigorous. That's about it. I'm not physically vigorous, so I don't really know how it goes with that. But if you're doing anything really insane, even if it's not around water, like, I don't know, martial arts or something where you're like wrestling or something, you know, unless it's absolutely necessary for you to keep them in for safety reasons, probably give them a miss, you know, just because they're really expensive, let's be real. And we don't want them getting stood on or whatever other nightmarish things can happen to really, really expensive technology. Now I think it's it. There was just a couple of questions that I'd been asked. No, it doesn't really feel too weird having stuff in my ears because they have holes in them, which let air and other noises like filter in. So these just assist the pitches that I need assistance with, and kind of just lets the rest of the normal pitches go through unaltered, which is really nice. I think that works better for more mild cases of hearing loss, and then with profound cases I think you just hear everything pretty much through the hearing aid if you've got loss in all categories, and the custom ear mold will stop sound from escaping. So generally, I don't know if there's other kind of like ear molds. I don't know. This is my first time, okay? Yeah, peace out, beat. I think that's it.